Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the Eastern Central Racing Association. Here we are, round number 6 at Talladega Super Speedway. Boy, they've got a warm one out there tonight, folks. It's 78-degree air temperature. Winds are only 2 miles an hour. That track temperature is a toasty 114 degrees. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, you want to know when we go live, click that notification bell. And boy, I'll tell you, now they're running 75% fuel out there tonight. They have the one fast repair for 60 laps here at this 2.65 mile oval. And we have just a few minutes to go before they move on to qualifying. And as we wait for that, we want to give a shout out to our broadcast sponsor, ButtKicker. And don't forget to check out the link in the description of all their great products. ButtKicker, feel what you've been missing. And also, before we head on down to the track, let's take a quick look at the standings here. Justin Lesher there is your leader, followed by Brian Kozad, moved up 3 positions into the second position. Travis Kwiecinski is third, Matthew Dunn fourth. Cade Honey dropped 3 spots down to the 5th position. And then we have some guys stable for the moment. Matthew Chase 6th, Danny Foster 7th, and Stephen McComas in the 8th position. Corey Boone moved up 3 positions into the top 10. He's currently 9th. Garrett Kaiser rounds out your top 10. Robert Johnson did fall to 2 spots down to 11th position. Actually, he is tied with Tyler Powers, who's actually gained 5.5 positions in the point standings. So they're technically tied at 11th position, although he's technically 12th. And then 13th, we have David Meacham. Then 14th, Shane Christie. Matthew Kinley is 15th. 16th, we have Levi McFarland. Greg Martin, 17th. John Hopley, 18th. Travis Eccles is in the 19th position. And Braxton Sponsler rounds out your top 20. So let's go ahead and let's head on down on the track here and see who's out there. See, there's I think that's Danny Foster running in that pack right there. The 50 car right there, boy, he's right on the tail of the, looks like I believe that was the 55 of Matthew Dunn there for a moment. He's currently 5th fastest. Right now his best time is a 49.069. 55 Matthew Dunn, he is currently 16th fastest. Yeah, his time may, with a 49.905, I don't know if his time may improve now that he's in a draft. He might have been out there by himself, perhaps. Right there in front of him, the 87 Brian Kozad, boy, he has been strong here lately, and currently in that 10th position, and he's pushing along the 13 there of David Meacham. Meacham currently 5th fastest. They're running well in the draft there, getting all the practice in they can. Let's bring up that timing tower. We're still about 3 minutes to go here. So who else is on the track? Well, there's Matthew Kinley. He's currently 13th fastest, 49.371. That's the 20 car there right beneath him there. That's the 20 of Tyler Powers. I'm trying to get in line there. Get a little pull up on these guys. Looks like he's going to try to see if he can practice some drafting maneuvers there trying to slingshot past the 34, Matthew Kinley. And those guys behind them, boy, they caught up here. Where is that? That's John Hopley there in the 99. They're going almost 3 wide there, trying that high line. Like I said earlier, the wind is on right now only 2 miles an hour, so that may help these cars be a little bit more stable. You know, at these high. Oh, and just as I say that, somebody spun around there. That was Brad Kirby, one of the guys involved in that spin there, and that's why they practice, you know, trying to get as good as they can. Well, that's a neat looking paint job there. He's going to head on back to the pits. There's David Meacham, 87, trying to draft by there. Oh, and they get together. It's better to, like I said, get it out of your system now. There's Levi McFarland in the 11 machine, currently 16th fastest, getting a nice little push by Tyler Powers there. And we have around 30 seconds here. We're going to get ready to roll over into qualifying. And of course, you know, it is private qualifying, so we can only see one car at a time, and we'll lock in on a few cars here. Let's see how they do. Right now we're showing 21 cars in the Surther. Oh, somebody went flying down pit road. Oh man, don't know who that was, but glad it happened now and not in the race. And now the server's rolling over to qualifying, so here we go. We'll wait to see who comes out here. Now in qualifying mode. I think I see Corey Boone there making his way out. Let's see what kind of time he puts down. Making his way down the back stretch. Here he comes now. Making his way down there. I think this will be the start of his should be the start of his first hot lap. And the clock is running there for Corey Boone. We'll follow him around here. Let's see what kind of speed he's getting here. Just about to hit 190. He does hit 190 there for a moment as he goes into turn 3. He comes down to complete his first time lap. Let's see what he gets here. As he crosses the line, he will post a time of, on the pole, 51.245. How about that? And just like that, he got bumped. And surprise, surprise, it's Tyler Powers on provisional pole here with a 51.149. You know, he'll be looking to try to improve on that. Let's see if he hits 190. He just does tap 190 before he goes into turn 3. Looking to improve on that 51.149. Start finish line is just past the triangle there. Coming to the line, let's see if he just got bumped himself. Can he get it back? Let's see what happens here. He didn't improve his time, unfortunately. It was 51.154, and Bob Johnson right now is your provisional pole sitter with a 51.140, and looks like that's it for him. So he'll be heading on in. Let's see who else is out there right now. There's Matthew Kinley, and I guess he's done already. A lot of guys may already be done. I don't see anybody else out there right now. There's Stephen McComas. Now, he's not showing a time. We're about 3 minutes and 45 seconds into qualifying here. So he still has time to get around and get both his hot laps in. This may be his first time lap here. Should be. Here he comes to the line. Let's see what he starts off with here. And he will slot in 17th fastest with a 51.367. Let's see if he can improve on that 17th starting position. Making his way out of turn 4. Trying to improve on that 51.367. Here he comes to the line. Does he move up? Yes, he does. Looks like 15th fastest, 51.211. And that will be it. And now they're rolling over and they're starting to grid up. So while we're waiting for all the cars to come out, we're going to pause for our national anthem. Okay, cars are lining up behind the pace car, and as they do that, let's take a look at your starting grid here. On the pole, we have Levi McFarland leading them off tonight with Bob Johnson second, Tyler Powers third, David Meacham fourth, fifth is John Hopley, Craig Martin sixth, Ryan Kozat seventh, eighth will be Shane Christie, ninth is Garrett Kaiser, Corey Boone rounds out your top 10. Then we have Matthew Kinley 11th, Matthew Chase 12th. In 13th position, we have Danny Foster, Kyle Martin 14th. 15th is Stephen McComas. Kyle Boone is 16th. And 17th, Braxton Sponsler. Justin Williams is 18th. Matthew Dunn 19th. Travis Eccles 20th, I'm sorry. And Brad Kirby rounds out the field in the 21st starting position. McFarland leading the field around on the warm-up lap here. It takes a minute to get around this track here. They're inching their way towards turn 3. Now they're going through turn 4. Pace car should be getting ready to come down onto pit road. There goes the pace car. And we're waiting for that green flag as they come through the trioval here.
Green, green, green.
And we got the green, and we're racing here at Talladega. McFarland gets away well. Everybody's nice, lined up very well there. Boy, look at Tyler Powers. He is right there. Giving McFarland a little bit of drafting help there. John Hopley right there in the 3rd position. Trying to hold on to those 2 in the front there. They're getting a little scrappy there behind them. There was a little, I saw for a minute there, looked like they're starting to settle down here a little bit. A little further right there's Derek Kaiser in the 6th position. Easing off of that throttle a little bit. You know, in the draft, you don't have to keep it to the floorboard the whole time there. Everybody's still staying in line. They're going double wide back there, about 2/3 of the way back. Let's go back here. There's Brad Kirby. Kirby's in the 10 car. Looks like he's down on the inside there, that inside line. Tight traffic back here. Currently behind Matthew Dunn there. And from about his position on forward, everybody's pretty much staying on the inside line. And now now he goes to the high side himself. He steps out by himself there. He could be in trouble. He might find himself moving back. I see the 87, Brian Kozad. He also stepped out. I guess he's trying to look and see if he can maybe catch up to him. He stays tucked in behind the 10 there. they got back down on the inside line. Levi McFarland, he continues to lead. He's led, we're on lap 5 now, and he has led all 5 of them so far. Something happened to Travis Eccles, not sure what, but he's 11 seconds behind for some reason. And not sure if he started he might have missed the start perhaps. He might have started from pit road. Don't really know. We're not showing anything that happened to him, but unfortunately, he's kind of in no man's land there by himself. Back up near the front, Garrett Kaiser right there in line. Got the 50 of Danny Foster right behind him. Everybody pretty much staying in line still. Racing very disciplined here so far. No one bothering to step out right now. They know it's a long haul. There'll be plenty of time to go racing later on. You have to kind of put in your time, so to speak. Oh, and got a message from Travis Kraswinski. He wasn't able to make the race tonight. Doesn't work, but hey, like you said, got to pay the bills. But yeah, I know he would have loved to have been out there tonight. So yeah, I see you, Travis, and hopefully we'll see you next week, buddy. Give a shout out to Charles Robertson there. Thank you all for tuning in. Things are still pretty much nose to tail. We got a caution here. Let's see. Was it? Not sure who the caution was on. Let's see. Perhaps it was Kinley. Oh, there he is. Okay. Matt Kinley went off track. Not sure if it was a spin or what. We're not showing that he crashed or anything. Let's go ahead and roll it back and let's see if we can see what happened to Matt there. Oh, it's already happening. Oh boy, a few more folks were involved. Let's roll that back a little bit and we'll slow it down here. Take a look at that. Let's see what we see here. Oh, wow, folks. Remember, I've been talking about this for the last couple of broadcasts. This particular build, every 13 weeks, they have, they put out a new software package. And I'm going to pause this. Now, let's slow it down. See how his car just started going sideways by itself. For those of you who may not be familiar with it, that's called netcode, where sometimes the software thinks that the cars are actually in physical contact, but they're not actually making contact. And wow, I mean, you can almost see the right front of the 22 there, Craig Martin, almost crinkle in. And man, I tell you, and that's just bad news. Kinley loses it, and then he goes up hard into the outside wall there. And so I'm thinking he might have been a victim of netcode, which they say has been kind of severe here, this particular build. And so we'll see if he comes down pit road. And it doesn't look like he really has to do anything because, aerodynamics are so critical. That right rear is a little banged up there. He may have to use his faster pair if he wants to stay in the draft here. Several cars are on pit road. And there he's coming in. There's Garrett Kaiser just getting now to his pit box. Matthew Dunn. Oh, Matthew Dunn overshot his box there. Had to back up just a little bit. And let's see who else is in. There's Travis Eccles right behind him in that green 72 machine. Kyle Martin, he's in. Getting service done to that 12 car. There's McKinley. It doesn't look like he used that faster pair. You can see that spoiler still got a little bit of damage on it. So I guess he might roll the dice and see if he can just manually get it fixed. And as large as this track is, you can relatively speaking spend an eternity on pit road, try to get as much of it's not mandatory repair, probably is just suggested repair, but because if it were required, then he would basically be stuck on pit road, and hopefully that is the case. He's just sitting there and allowing himself to get as much of that done as possible. As we're here on caution number 1, and Levi McFarland is still your leader here. I believe he's led every lap up to this point. We'll see how long Kinley stays there. He's been on pit now over a minute and a half, getting close to 2 minutes. And from the looks of it, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 cars pitted that time. Eric Kaiser, he came in, and we saw Matthew Dunn. We saw Travis Eccles come in. Craig Martin came in, and also Kyle Martin. Of course, Matthew Kinley is still on pit road, and the field is there. Here comes the field now. Is he stuck there? Let's see if it's mandatory repairs. And looks like if it were not, he would be gunning the engine right now trying to get off pit road. But, man, I think he is stuck on pit road. He's just going to deal with it for now and go ahead and just sit there and get that work done and save that fast repair for the big one that could happen at any moment. Hopefully he won't lose too many laps here as the field goes by. And the lights are out on the pace car, so it's lap 10, so we will be going green next time around on lap 11. So 20 cars are on the lead lap. Only 1 car is on pit roads. And that will be Matthew Kinley. McFarland trying to get a little bit of heat in those tires. As they get closer to the start here, we'll take a very quick break and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching Eastern Central Racing Association round number 6 here at Talladega Motor Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Okay, folks. Pace car is just pulling in, and we're waiting to go green once again. McFarland controls the restart. And he drops the hammer. He's gone, and we're racing once again here at Talladega. And he's off and running. Tyler Powers right there. You say, oh, no, you're not getting away from me. And he kind of got away there a little bit. John Hopley, he's not doing bad either. Almost identical start as they did at the beginning of the race. Everybody else is hanging in there very well. There's Stephen McComas in the 8th spot. A little bit of a gap between the top 7 and him. He's about a half second behind Bob Johnson there. Now we're starting to reel him in. You can see on the relative screen there to the lower right. now down to 2/10. He was close enough. He still could sniff that draft and suck right up to the back of that 76 car. And now he looked like he's going to try his luck on the high side there for a moment. He might have been sticking his nose out there to cool the engine a little bit. And behind him, boy, that's a bit of a gap there. Braxton Sponsler, he's leading this second group here. We got the 7 of Shane Christie right behind him. And they're starting to, well, he's not as bad. They're starting to close up as well. There was a bit more of a gap, but now it's they've all joined them as well. So we're back to pretty much one large pack here as well. Oh man, poor Matthew Kinley is still on pit road after all this time, and those repairs are definitely going to take a while to get done. I know he didn't want to use that fast repair, but he would have been out in a hurry. He would have been out immediately if he had used it. And they're all side by side right now. I mean, all in a straight line, that is. In the 13 machine, running in 4th there. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Garrett Kaiser. He's running on that high side, and that looks like who's that in front of him? Matthew Chase. And the two Matthews, they tend to run together a lot. Matthew Chase and Matthew Dunn. Every time I see them, they're not too far from each other. There's Matthew Dunn in the 55 machine on the high side there. Oh man, he's almost banging doors at the 26 of Justin Williams. Boy, that 9 car, Matthew Chase, he's right there, and staying on that inside line. There's Matthew Dunn right there. He was on that high line, and he decided, I better tuck down in here and get in line. Looks like there's 3 cars here. They lost the front pack. Kyle Martin, another 2 more namesakes there. Kyle Martin, Kyle Boone together, and then Travis Eccles. Okay, Travis Eccles, he's back there. He's still he lost the pack again on the restart, so I don't know. I'm not sure why he's just not getting up to speed for whatever reason on these restarts. He's just getting left and not being able to hold on to the draft. So that's Garrett Kaiser there in the 16th position. Looks like they managed to just about catch up to the main pack of cars there. Well, there's a good deal looking at Craig Martin and the 2 Kyles, Kyle Martin and Kyle Boone. And they are a bit behind there, almost 6 seconds from the main pack. You can see on the track map there how far back they are. Meanwhile, at the other end, Levi McFarland continues to lead. Tyler Powers right there. John Hopley 3rd. Meacham 4th position. Danny Foster in that 5th spot. Got that UPS machine right in line there, and I think that was Kinley finally getting off of pit road, and I know he's several laps down. Let's take a look real quick and see. Yeah, he's 8 laps down. So 20 cars still on the lead lap. We're getting ready to start lap 18 of 60. getting close to, oh no, and Kenley's on pit road again. Boy, problems for the 34 car. He is just not having a good night here, folks. And it makes you wonder if he's...
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh no, he's on pit road and the caution comes out. Oh man, let's see. Looks like it was Matthew Dunn. Oh wow, look at the heavy damage on the 55. Good grief. Matthew, to see, I think, I actually think Hopley was involved maybe as well. Yeah, he's showing some damage as well. Let's go back and take a look at this and see what we can see here. Now there's Dunn, the 55 machine. Now Hopley is the 99. Okay, I think Hopley might have been in trouble already. Okay, it started with Hopley apparently. Let's roll it back a little bit, and we'll see what happened here. Oh, it looked like somebody got together. Okay, there's Hopley, and then there's Meacham down on the behind him in the 13 car. Powers there in front in the 20. I'm wondering if somebody, boy, Meacham, he's really close to that apron. He's not down there yet, and he's really on the tail of Hopley. And oh, I think Hopley got a little help there that time, folks. 99's going around. Roof flaps deployed. Everybody's going high, trying to avoid. It looks like everybody's getting, oh man, even the 10 got caught up in that. Oh man, that was a tough break there. That was Brad Kirby got caught up there, and not sure where did Matthew Dunn play in that. He's already spinning. And there's the 10 right there. Wonder what did Dunn just spin on his own reacting to that, or here we'll look at it from Dunn's position here. Now you see Hopley there already spinning, and collects the, boy, almost got the 7 there a little bit too. Oh, the 10, when he came up, he's the one that collected the 55. Oh man, I tell you, the 27, he just did miss that, and I couldn't see who that was that also passed, but boy, a couple of guys there got really lucky that they didn't get collected there. Let's take it back live here. So now we're on caution number 2 here on lap 20. We're 1/3 of the way through. Whole bunch of cars on pit road. A lot of activity here. There's Brian Kozad. Look at the race off of pit road here, folks. Everybody racing off of pit road. Braxton Sponsler making his way out. Who else is there? Kyle Boone, the 38. No damage for him. And I think that's everybody. And Travis Eccles is now in the 4th position. He pitted on lap 8. So he figured, you know what? And that's probably what he needed. He was so far back. So now he's up pretty much like right at the front there, and gain a whole bunch of track position. He shouldn't have any problem staying in the draft now. Oh, and I see Justin Lesher. He's in the chat as well, and he's not here. I just noticed that. Justin Lesher's not here. Oh, boy. And I believe that's your points leader. And I'm sure he's upset that he can't be here as well. So after those pit stops, Craig Martin is now your leader. And he's followed by the 12 of Kyle Martin. Then we have John Hopley. Hopley managed to get in. I guess he used this fast repair quickly. No, actually he didn't. That damage on the front of the car. Yeah, he's got all kinds of damage on that 99. Boy, he's going to roll the dice. He just did he? Yeah, he pit. Well, you know what, Hopley, he didn't even pit. It's not even showing that he stopped at all. So he just stayed out on track to maintain his 3rd place position. But I tell you, folks, I don't know if that the damage on that car, is it going to hold up in the draft? I mean, we'll see. Drafting is oh so important here at Talladega and Daytona. We have Brad Kirby there in the 6th position. David Meacham there 7th. And the guy that has been leading from the start, Levi McFarland, now looked like about the 8th or 9th. I think 70s. I think the 76 is actually ahead of them. They're kind of jogging for position right now, but he's on the outside line. I think so we're coming down here, and let's see, are the lights out on the pace car? Yes, they are. So it'll be lap 22 on the restart as they make their way down the backstretch. And we'll take another quick break before we get back to the action. Hey, you're watching the Eastern Central Racing Association round number 6 here at Talladega Super Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Okay, pace car is off. We're waiting for the restart here. Martin's getting ready to drop the hammer here, get them going once again.
Green flag, green
and we
flag.
got the green flag, and we're racing once again here at Talladega. Boy, look at the gap that Craig Martin has on Kyle Martin. Now, I'm sure they'll catch him up there, you know, being the type of track it is. You can't really get out front and stay there by yourself. Uh-oh, looks like Kyle Martin thinking about it and maybe taking a little challenge. Then he just, I don't know, now he looks like he's going to just hang back there. But boy, look at Travis Eccles having a good time battling with Brad Kirby there for that 3rd spot. Eccles fighting hard now. Boy, he got lucky to get that caution there and get right up near the front. He was well behind the entire pack on those last 2 restarts. Running in a nice tight formation there. There's Tyler Powers in the 8th spot. Up in the front, look at Brad Kirby now trying to get his nose out ahead of the 22. And if they do bonus points for leading a lap, he's going to get one here. As they come down to the line, give this one to the 10 car, Brad Kirby. Levi McFarland right there, still in 2nd position. And oh, there comes the 22, Martin down on the inside. Man, he's and they just draft right up there past the 11. Man, they pulled up on the 22. He really pulled up on the 10 in a hurry. They're moving around just a little bit. Let's ride on board with Craig Martin. Trying to stay on the bumper there, Brad Kirby. The cars look like they're moving around a little bit more than they were at the start of the race. So we're still only showing one car. That's Kinley. He's now 8 laps down. It looks like John Hopley. Yeah, that damage. In fact, Hopley's on pit road. He's making his way to his pit box. And I think he's decided I'm going to have to, he uses that fast repair. And he tried to roll the dice and deal with it. And he knew he was going to be in trouble. So he's most likely he's about to lose a lap as the field comes by now. By the time he gets out of here, the field will be gone. And he'll be pretty much by himself. There they go now. Look at the whole field just flash right on by. And he will definitely be in no man's land out there by himself. But he will be in the lucky dog position if something were to happen here very soon. And he would, just like that, be right back on the lead lap. So you never know. Meanwhile, back up at the front, there's Craig Martin at 22. Boy, look at the 12. And, oh, no problem there. The 13 meets him. Is that going to bring a caution out? Let's see. He really got down on off the racing surface quickly, and we actually stay green. Man, that's tough break there for the 13. No caution, and he is going to have to either limp back or tow back to the pits. Looks like Meacham is rolling again, but he's probably going to drive back to pit road. There he is. The front of that car is tore up. Probably definitely going to have to. There is no front of that car. He's going to have to use his fast repair for sure. And making his way down the pit road now. Brad Kirby continues to lead. Craig Martin right behind him. Levi McFarland there in third. There's Brian Kozad. Is Brian Kozad? Okay, maybe that's just a paint job. For a minute there, I thought he had damage. He looks like he does have a little bit of damage on the front. Yeah, look at the nose of that car. He does have a bit of damage there, and man, he is hanging in there with those leaders. Doing a very good job of hanging in there with that banged up nose. Then we have Kyle Martin in the 5th spot there. Right behind Kozad. He stuck his nose out on that high line in the 83. That was Boone that just went right on by him. In fact, he's getting freight trained now. He needs to get back down in line when he gets an opportunity. He might be stuck up there for a minute. He might drop in behind the 50 there at Foster. And yes, he does indeed get back in line finally. Manages to get back in time to stay in the top 10. There's the 70, McComas there right behind him. Levi McFarland, he's up there battling with the 10 of Brad Kirby. Boy, these guys are really duking it out here, man. There are all kinds of movement back and forth. Kirby trying to, there's no way you can block that entire lane, that entire width of that track. McFarland trying to see if he can make something happen here on the inside. He's got his nose. Does he have his nose ahead? Not yet. And actually now he does. He switched to the high side. Now he drops down in front of Kirby. Brian Kozad also moving up as well. As they come to the line, Levi McFarland, I believe he was leading as they crossed the line. He's leading now. Brian Kozad now moves into that second position. Look at Brad Kirby. He doesn't want to give up him and Craig Martin. Still trying to draft back to the front. But Kirby, look at Kirby right on the tail of McFarland. Boy, they almost got together there, him and the 87. Man, that was tight. He is really pushing the 11 car through turns 3 and 4. Man, they are racing hard here at Talladega. McFarland, he'll lead that lap as they start lap 31. Okay, now Kozad, he drops in behind the 10.
The yellow flag is out.
Uh-oh, got a caution here. Let's see. We're showing a caution, and oh no, I think it's Corey Boone. Yep. Problem there for the 83 machine. So this will be caution number 3. Heavy damage on the 83. He'll have to use a fast repair for sure. Let's go back and see what happened here. Well, there he's racing along. There's a 20. Oh, him and the 20 got together. Man, that was a wicked hit to the outside wall. Good grief, coming out of turn 2. And man, he's going to have to drive all the way. Well, there's some more cars wrecking there. I don't see. Man, he has to drive all the way around the track because they had just passed pit exit when that happened. Let's take it back live here. And he's, yeah, there he is, 18th position now. And just now getting to pit road. Engine is still running though, so it didn't blow up on him getting around there. And of course, he's going to have to use his fast repair. You should be able to get in and out, and there goes his fast repair. He might have time to get tires. Let's see if he gets tires. And he may be able to get out and stay on the lead lap. Right now, he's on the tail end of the lead lap, and the leaders haven't come just yet. They're out of turn 4, and but he's down and away anyway. So he will beat the leaders out and remain at the tail end of the lead lap. Now 18 cars remaining on the lead lap. And some of your leaders are also now coming in. There's Brad Kirby in the 10. Brian Kozad, in fact, just about almost everybody. Looks like McFarland, he stayed out. Him and Braxton Sponsler also stayed out. See, there's Danny Foster getting down to his pit box there. Slides into his box right on the spot there. Tires and fuel for the 50 machine. There's Stephen McComas there right behind him in the 70. There's David Meacham now. He's Meacham is he's only one lap down, and he's actually in the lucky dog position. And so if he's not involved in the next caution, he should be able to get the wave around here. Let's look and see. Is he the only car a lap down? And let's see, he's running 20th at the moment. Yeah, because Kenley is he's the only other car that's not on the lead lap. He's 8 laps down. So yeah, David Meacham, he is your lucky dog here at the moment. Levi McFarland right back up at the front once again. Him and the 27, Braxton Sponsler, they stayed out. Kyle Boone actually is out there as well. He stayed out. So that's your order, 1, 2, and 3. Then everybody else behind them, excuse me, pitted either lap 31 or 32. Kirby on 32, Brian Kozad in the 6th position. They all came in together there. Matthew Dunn 7th. And then we have 22, Craig Martin in the 8th spot. Bob Johnson in the 9th spot. And Danny Foster rounds out your top 10. We're on lap 33. We're just past the halfway point here. So as they circle around here, we're going to go ahead and we'll take a quick break. They should be coming to the 1 to go here, and get ready for some more racing action here. And you're watching the Eastern Central Racing Association round number 6 here at Talladega Super Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into 2nd.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, here we are. Getting ready to restart here at lap 35. Pace car hits pit road. Levi McFarland controls the restart here. And he drops the hammer, and he is gone. And we're racing once again here at Talladega. Braxton Sponsler trying to stay right there with him as they get up to speed. Everybody gets away cleanly. Corey Boone now in the third position. Going to stay tucked in behind that 27, the Sponsler. Go now to start lap 36. Now only 25 laps remaining. Got some guys there, got to the high side there. I think that's Craig Martin. Was that Craig Martin? I couldn't see who that was exactly. Let's see here. Now, actually, it was the 10, the Brad Kirby. He decided to move on the high side, and who is that behind him? I couldn't make out who that was. Looked like the 20 there, Tyler Powers, trying to see if he can get up there and offer some drafting help. Not too many guys venturing up on that high line a whole lot. They're a little spaced out, and there's another little gaggle of cars behind them. Now Powers, he drops back down to the inside line, as well as the 10 also of Kirby. So, oh boy, somebody had to get out of it to avoid disaster there. Good reflexes by the guys, both him and some of the guys up in front of him, to keep that train going there. Further up, there's Matthew Dunn in the 55. He's right behind Brian Kozad. Well, you can just feel the wild finish coming on here, boys. I tell you, these guys are just itching to just, send that thing on in there and. You really have to just wait till almost the last moment, like where the point where there is no more tomorrow. You might only get one shot at it. Kozad kind of looking on that high line there. He sticks out there again by himself. He might get freight train if he's not careful. Currently in that 7th spot, he just moved back to 8th. Think he might lose another position. There's a 70. Stephen McComas pulling up behind him now. See if he can give a little drafting help. Maybe give him a little bit of a bump here. Let's see what happens as they go down the backstretch. Thomas isn't pulling in. He's starting to get a little closer now. Definitely wasn't anywhere close enough to actually give him a bump draft down the backstretch. Kozad, he has actually worked his way up to 4th here at the moment. Got the 38. Kyle Boone down on the inside there. About to make it 21 laps remaining here. Guys starting to now look and see where they are and strategize like, okay, when I make my move, where can I make my move? You know, where, you know, there's going to be something I'm going to try on the high side or the low side or what? And of course, everybody's thinking the same thing. Everybody's jockeying for position now, trying to get themselves in the best spot here that they can. Kozak hanging tough on the high side there. Quite a few more cars now on that high line. There's Shane Christie right there. Him in the 20. Tyler Powers. And a few more guys are out there on that high line now. They're starting to fall back though. Christie, 7 car in 7th position there at the moment. Now 20 laps remaining. Boy, that 70 car was moving around quite a bit there, coming off of 2. Oh man, they almost went 3 wide. Look at Brian Kozad. He just manages to get himself all the way up to the front. And there's Stephen McComas. He's all boy, Shane Christie in the 7. Boy, he was really high there. Levi McFarland now back to the 3rd position. Oh, I think so. Big wreck. Matthew Chase is one of the guys involved here. And looks like he might be the only one. Oh, he just collected somebody. Was that the pace car that hit him? Anyway, let's go back and look at the replay here and see what happened. Let's slow it down here. Oh, I think he got tagged by the 7 there. Went hard into the outside wall. It looked like he collected the 20 of Tyler Powers. Powers staying on the high side and just got collected, wrong place at the wrong time. Looks like everybody else is going to get by. And that looks like most of the field. You know what? I'm wondering if the pace car hit him. What did they say in Days of Thunder? Once you go out there and hit the pace car, you're gonna hit everything else. I want you to be perfect. So let's take a look at that. Who wants to? No, okay, it wasn't the pace car. It was actually, I think that was Foster. Was that Foster? I tell you for a minute, I tell you, if the pace car had hit him, I would have been done. But actually, I think that wouldn't happen anyway because the pace car goes through the pace car. So let's take it back alive. And oh man, Matthew Chase, yep. If he's hopefully he still has, he should have his fast repair. I don't think he's been involved in anything. So he's creeping around. You can see him down just going into turn 3. And it doesn't look like anybody else is on pit road. Well, I see a few guys coming in now. Look like McFarland, Braxton Sponsler, Boone. They're all coming in. Some of these guys, there's Sponsler there. Several guys coming in. There's Tyler Powers. He's got damage too. Hopefully he's got a fast repair left as well. And there's Matthew Chase right there, finally making it to pit road. We'll see if he has a fast repair to burn. His one and only fast repair. And he gets to his, trying to make it there. He finally gets to it. Well, is he there yet? There he is. Does he have one? Yep, okay. Whew. I know he's glad of that. It'll be less than 17 to go once we go green again. Probably might be even 16 laps on the restart here, and he's down and away. Tyler Powers still on pit road. Oh no! I wonder if Powers had used his fast repair earlier. He must have, because he's just sitting there, and man, I tell you, it may be required repairs. Perhaps the body of the car doesn't look that bad, but you know what? He may be stuck here. In fact, the engine isn't even running. And boy, I tell you, he's we'll hope that he gets out before the field comes around, but you never know. Right now, he's the only one on pit road. Brian Kozad, he is your leader. followed by the 78 of Stephen McComas. Corey Boone is in that third spot. Then we have the 7 of Shane Christie. John Hopley, hey, he's gotten back up in the top 5 there. And cars in one piece, knock on wood. Bob Johnson in the 6th position. Then we have Justin Williams 7th. Travis Eccles in the 8th spot. Then we have 9th is Matthew Dunn. And Levi McFarland now rounds out your top 10. Look at McFarland. Okay, for a minute there, I thought I saw some damage on his car, but he looks pretty clean there. Although I don't know if that's just the design of his rear spoiler, or did that get dinged up like that just a little bit? Coming down to the line, I think this will be the one to go here. And yet the lights are out on the pace car. David Meacham, remember, he was a lap down, and he did get his lap back. Got that lucky dog. So looks like he's coming in and get some fresh tires and just go for it here at the end of the race here. It'll be 16 to go on the restart. Cars looking in good shape there. Looks like the 20 there. He is just stuck on pit road there. Tyler Powers, man, that's a shame. He was having a good race, and he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Meacham now out to catch up with the pack as they go down the backstretch. Tires and fuel will not be an issue here. Basically an all-out sprint race here now, folks. And they will be getting after it. Making their way now into turn 3. There's Kozad, Stephen McComas. Corey Boone 3rd. There's Shane Christie 4th spot, and John Hopley in that 5th position. And pace cars getting ready to drop off here as they come down out of they're well out of turn 4 already. There's the pace car now on pit road. Let's see when Kozad drops the hammer. Waiting. He drops the hammer, and we're racing once again here at Talladega.
Green.
16 laps remaining. Drag race there with the 70 McComas and Corey Boone. McComas, he's going to have to tuck down behind Boone there. He just did get in there ahead of the 7 of Christie, get in line. Trying to see if he can maybe build up some momentum there. Well, I don't know. Christie staying on that low line there. McComas might get, oh man, Travis Eccles looked like he might have had to check up there a little bit. Almost ran into the back of the 70 there. They come to the line now, 15 to go. It's Kozad, Boone, and Christie. Then we have Bob Johnson right there in the 76 machine. Boy, everybody's slicing and dicing now, folks. This front pack has kind of broken away. And there's a second group right there. Braxton Sponsor looks like he's leading them. Now, you know what? That, who knows? That could be a good thing where they are, because if something goes wrong in that first group, those guys are far enough back to see it coming and hopefully be able to take evasive action should something go wrong. And how about okay, that's the 18 there. Garrett Kaiser looked like he was trying to lead that second group there. A lot of these guys actually racing the high line. There's a 9 car. He took a little bit of a, got up close to that wall there for a moment. Well, that 10 car got a bit of damage. Brad Kirby, bit of damage on the rear bumper. He's still hanging in there. Meanwhile, up the front, Brian Kozad, he's actually got 0.2 of a second over Corey Boone. But, you know, he may still be a sitting duck here, folks. Because Boone, he's like right there, and there's Shane Christie right behind them. McComas, McFarland, everybody back there. Hopley. You don't normally see a leader on a super speedway, you know, start to get a couple of tenths on somebody, and here's Boone.
Caution, yellow
we
flag.
got a caution here. And let's see. No, Matthew Dunn, he's involved in it. And looks like Travis Eccles. Oh, man. Travis Eccles, he may be, his engine's still running, but yeah, he's involved as well. Let's see. Let's take a look back here at Matthew, see if we can see what happened. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. Let's run that back here real quick. I was going to slow it down for us here. Okay, there's Dunn, the 55, and Eccles in the 72 machine. Oh, and Dunn, he just kind of drifts down into the 72 and gets them both turning up hard into the outside wall. Oh, man. That was that collision, that was kind of spooky. The way that happened, when you look at that, look at the angle, look at how that happened, and that's all I'm gonna say is, what does that remind you of? The angle, the way he went to that wall, and that's all I gotta say. And all you race fans out there, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, that's you don't want to see that anybody hit the wall like that. Thank goodness it's sim racing and not real life. But Matthew Dunn, heavy damage. Let's take it back live here. So if he, there's Travis Eccles. I don't know if he has a faster pair or not. He's in the 17th spot. Looks like he must have already used it because he's back out on track. I didn't know if he had one still. The car looks pretty good. So here we are, the 5th caution with 11 laps remaining here. Brian Kozad at the front. Corey Boone there in the 2nd spot. John Hopley, boy, Hopley's hanging in there. You know, he's been through some stuff, and he's got that 99 right up there at the front. And we have Shane Christie in the 4th spot, Stephen McComas. And looks like Matthew Kinley, actually, he's going to get one of his laps back. Kinley's, let's see, where is he? And now he's been 8 laps down for the majority of the race, and now he's showing 7 laps down. And so now that puts Justin Williams in the lucky dog position, unless he's stuck. Right now he's only 1 lap down, but he's on pit road and looks like he's been there for a while. So don't know if he's gonna be able to get back out or not. Let's see. It's not even showing him a time here as far as don't know what's going on there with Williams. The car is running, so I don't know. They're getting ready to get the one to go here. And I'm sure it'll be one to go this time around, so it'll be about 10 to go here when we get started, or actually 9 to go. So everybody go grab the popcorn. We're about to get the fireworks ready here for the end of this race here, and as they make their last circuit before they go green, we'll break away for a quick moment and maybe be back for the finish of this race. We'll see what happens. Hey, you're watching the Eastern Central Racing Association round number 6 here at Talladega Super Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Okay, we're going to bring back real quick here, and pace car is in. We don't want to miss this restart. Here we go. Kozad, he drops the hammer. We're racing once again. They cross the line. Will be 9 remaining. Boy, look at Christie there trying to make something happen. Him and Hopley going at it side by side as they get these things wound up to speed. Stephen McComas, Bob Johnson right there behind them. Out front, though, there's Corey Boone trying desperately to get down on the rear bumper there of Kozad. And make their way through turns 3 and 4. Oh, boy, the 70 got down on the apron, and he lost it, and he did the wise thing, actually. McComas, he kind of just got down there and got it under control once again. He's still running in the 4th position. Now 8 remaining. And look at him, boy, he's just right back up there. He sucks right back up to the back of Hopley. So definitely still in this race. Kozad, Boone, Hopley, McComas, and Kaiser, your top 5. And look at how everybody is just strung out right there. And Now it's almost a chess game. Who's going to make a move first? There's those, I think that was Hopley there, sticking his nose on the high line there. Boy, is he going to get freight train? Let's see what happens here. He's out there by himself, no dancing partner. Oh boy, that 70 moves up a little close there. There's the 18 to Kirby. Down on the inside, they're moving around. There's the 10 car. Kozad still holding on here. Maintaining just over a tenth of a second gap back to Corey Boone. And I don't know, you have to think that Boone is just biding his time. Him and everybody else behind Kozad there. Now 6 laps remaining. You can see they've broken into 2 groups here now. I think it's about 12th position. Yeah, Danny Foster, he's leading that second group, battling there with Matthew Chase for that 12th position. The front group pretty much staying in line. In fact, the back group pretty much staying in line themselves. Moon trying to get closer. Still around, right around. I think, you know what, he's just holding that draft right now. He knows he's going to cross the line here. It'll be 5 to go. He knows it's going to be one shot here. And the gap that he has to Kozad is the same gap that McComas has to him. And oh boy. And probably Kaiser in relation to McComas as well. So there they are. They're all almost spaced the same. There's Levi McFarland running in that 5th spot. And you know, we've seen winners come from that far back. If the right thing happens to the other people, you know, or the wrong thing happens, and you know, and he's able to make the right moves, hey, you never know. And but we'll see. 4 laps remaining. Kozad doing all he can do. Just sticking right to his line, whatever line he's going to run. And then that second group, they pretty much caught up to the lead group, so they're one big happy family once again. Things getting a little dicey all back in the back of the field. Look at, they're kind of spread out back here. It's 3 wide going into turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, up the front, they continue single file. And look at the little bit of gap now starting to develop between Kozad, Boone. The two of them are kind of getting away from the rest of the group a little bit. Not that much, though. McComas is right there, actually, and this is, I say that. He's trying to suck right back up to him. There he goes. And they're going to cross the line this time for the penultimate lap here. I tell you, boy, getting down to that money lap, folks. And I mean, you know, to the point of no return. There is no tomorrow after this one. Whatever you're going to do, whatever plan you've got, you got to be ready to commit just about now. 18, Garrett Kaiser. Look at Levi McFarland on the high side. Boy, look at Shane Christie. Somebody went hard into the wall. Who was that?
Yellow flag.
Well, Kyle Boone is one of them. Oh, my goodness. Bob Johnson also. And, boy, we're going to have us a green-white checker for sure. Good grief. Caution here with 3 remaining. The leaders, they're going to come back to the line here. Caution is out. And let's see if we can track down where this started. Let's see. Try to see if we can see where this caution, see what exactly transpired. And let's see. Let's go with Kyle Boone here. Let's look at the replay from there, and we'll slow it down. Okay, something's already happening there. Okay, let's roll it back a little bit because stuff's already happening. Something was happening ahead of him. So we'll slow it down and let's go to his roof cam. What is he seeing up there? And that was the, who is that? That is the 76. So I'll tell you what, let's roll it back and go on board with Bob Johnson here. And we'll slow it down. Go over there. There's Johnson. Yeah, and I saw him and Christie. Man, they were starting to rub there. Boy, look at how close he is to the 7, and he's messing with that apron. He actually gets into the 10 of Brad Kirby that sends him in the wall. Kirby, boy, he escaped a disaster right there. But now to say, oh, and boy, look at the 22. Yeah, he was lucky. The 38 was not. And boy, oh boy, well, meets him. That's just nothing but luck. The way he split those two and got through there. And but yeah, that's the main thing that happened, and that's what brought that caution out. Let's take it back live here. And I guess the question remains: any of these guys have a faster pair left? Kirby, he's on pit road. He doesn't seem to be in a bit of a hurry. There's Matthew Dunn, the 55 car. He's getting tires and fuel. Looks like he's already used his faster pair. So you know, that's he might have lost his competitive edge by not having a nose there. Matthew Dunn and Justin Williams, he's on pit road. Tyler Powers, no, he's been there. You know, he's pretty much done anyway. He's in the last position there. So now we have Brian Kozad once again. He continues to lead, and Corey Boone in that second position. Stephen McComas third. Garrett Kaiser fourth. Levi McFarland is in the 5th spot. Then we have the 7 Shane Christie 6th. Then Danny Foster is in the 7th position, followed by Braxton Sponsler 8th, Matthew Chase 9th, and Craig Martin rounds out the top 10. And there's John Hopley. He's right there behind Kyle Martin. He's 12th. Still hanging in there, boy. How about the 13 there of where is he? I'll just click on him here. David Meacham, and boy, I think he just used up all his luck on that one. I mean, he just threaded the needle to get through that last wreck. Car spinning high and low, and I mean, he almost seriously got collected, and he made it through there. Travis Eccles leaving pit road. Brad Kirby also now on his way out as well. Got as much work done as they can get. Now, obviously, they did not have a faster pair left, so that's about all you can do at this point here. Trying to get back out to speed and at least make it to the checkered flag here. That's always goal number 1. If you can't get the win, at least get want to see that finish. And they're getting ready to come down to the line. I think they'll be getting the 1 to go this time around. The pace car crosses the line. The lights are out on the pace car. And this will be our green-white checker situation here. Playing for all the marbles now, folks. Now, I'm not really sure how many green, white checker attempts they have. I'm not sure if it's just one or do they have 2 or 3 of them. If it's just one, hey, this may be it. And we will see what happens here. Everybody making their way down the backstretch here. Making their way through turns 3 and 4. Pace car is getting ready to drop off here, folks. There goes the pace car down on the pit road. Brian Kozad doing the only thing he can do. He drops the hammer and he is gone.
Green flag, green flag.
He got a pretty good jump there. And there's Boone and McComas. McComas is right there. Oh boy, and they split. Oh no, and look at them going down the backstretch. Boone's got a nose ahead. Can he hold on to that lead? Kozad's trying to fight back. It looks like he will. There's Garrett Kaiser on the high side as well. Oh man, Kaiser's back and forth there a little bit. Moving from high to low. And they're going to come down. They're going to take the white flag this time around, folks. Here they come to the line. White flag is in the air. Kozad leads them into turn 1. Garrett Kaiser got a nose ahead of Corey Boone. Boone searching for a way around him. There's McComas down on the inside. Trying to find any kind of way past here. Brian Kozad doing everything he can to hold those guys behind him. Boy, they're getting really feisty back there. They kind of get spaced out a little bit, and Brian Kozad, I think that's going to help him there, folks. And here they come through the trioval. Boy, I don't think Kaiser's going to get a chance to make a move. He's not. Boy, Brian Kozad's going to hold on. He is going to be your winner here tonight at Talladega. Brian Kozad, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I tell you, man, he did a great job of holding those guys off, and they all kind of checked up just a little bit, giving each other room so as not to cause like a big one right at the end. And that gave him just a little bit of a gap and a little bit less pressure. Kaiser just wasn't able to get close enough to do anything about it. And Brian Kozad is your winner. And let's see if we can go up here. We're going to try to grab all your top 3 here, get them into let's see, it looks like they're already there. Kozad, Boone, and Kaiser, excellent. And while he's celebrating here, we're going to head on down to Victory Lane. Okay, folks, we're in Victory Lane with your top three: Brian Kozad, Garrett Kaiser, and Corey Boone. Hey, Brian, you got a copy? Hey, man, I tell you, what a race, man. And, boy, I tell you, you really made a race of it there at the end, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, the first race was the new drafting package I recently did. It was definitely different. I got lucky with, I think, about probably halfway through. I just got a run, like I was shot out of a cannon, got me from like 10th to 1st. And I'm glad I was able to hold it. My guys finished second and third behind me. Put up hell of a fight. They had been scared, if I'm completely honest. I know me and Corey door banged on the second to last lap. It was a fun race. This package isn't as bad as people make it out to be if you get lucky.
10-4, man. Congratulations again. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my de facto team for today, Shell Shockers. They had somebody miss, and I decided to join them since teams are so important here. They helped me with my fuel strategy, and I finished race with half a gallon of fuel. So they helped me get just across the line. If we had another green, white, checkered, I would have been toast. So thanks to them. Thank you for a great broadcast. Thanks to anybody watching. And we're going to go on next week to Kansas, I believe.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations again. We'll let you go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Okay, now. Hey, Garrett, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, man, congratulations, man. I tell you, I thought you might get close enough to maybe try something there, and but yeah, it wasn't meant to be tonight. But congratulations on that second place finish, anyway.
Yeah, thank you. I started in the back. That caution saved me, and then I got back up front, dropped down behind Kozad, and was hoping for the best. But yeah, it was some good racing.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
I'll give a shout out to my teammates, Justin and Matt.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations again, and like I said, we'll see you next week, and good luck then.
Alrighty, thank you.
Hey, Corey, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
Hey, man. Boy, I tell you, nice, good racing there, man. I tell you, and you managed to get up there, right there, and be there as close as you could get, and try to make something happen. And how'd you like your performance tonight?
That was pretty fun. I was just gonna follow Brian around, and just pretty much push him to the win at the end there, but the green, white, checkered came out, so I thought, what the hell, might as well give it all I got.
10-4, man. I tell you, anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, my brother Kyle Boone, he missed a shift on the restart. And I was able to get in front of him. So thanks for being such a turd, Kyle.
Oh, man. Hey, that's brotherly love. All right. Well, congratulations again, man, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Okay, folks. Well, that is going to do it for us here, and let's go ahead and bring up your final order here. And we've got, as you look here, we have Brian Kozad is your winner. Then we have Garrett Kaiser second, Corey Boone third, Danny Foster fourth, Levi McFarland fifth, Kyle Martin sixth, Braxton Sponsler seventh, Shane Christie eighth, Travis Eccles ninth, David Meacham rounds out the top 10, followed by Craig Martin 11th, Brad Kirby 12th, Stephen McComas 13th, Bob Johnson 14th, John Hopley 15th, Matthew Chase 16th position, and 17th we have Kyle Boone and Matthew Kinley in the 8th spot there, and then 18th spot. Then 19th we have Justin Williams, Matthew Dunn 20th, and Tyler Powers in the 21st position. And as always, we want to thank you for joining us here tonight, Rice Motorsports TV, for the Eastern Central Racing Association broadcast here at Talladega. And from behalf of all of us, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.